Some of us didn't have a choice. We didn't get the slow mornings or the soft places to fall. We grew up fast because we had to. Because the people who were supposed to protect us didn't, or couldn't, or just never showed up. It's a strange thing, really, how a boy can become a man long before his body does. How you learn to read a room like your life depends on it. You learn to shrink yourself in silence. You learn not to ask for help, not because you didn't need it, but because help never came. So you built your own backbone. You taught yourself how to hold things no kid should carry. And now, you're here. Maybe with a job, maybe with people who count on you, maybe with a quiet ache in your chest you can't explain. Because nobody sees the kid inside you, the one who never got to rest, the one who wanted someone to say, "I've got you," but ended up saying it to everyone else instead. You ever look in the mirror and feel like you don't belong to yourself? Like everything you are was built for survival, not for peace? That's what happens when you grow up fast. You get good at being what people need. You become dependable, hardworking, the guy who gets things done. But somewhere in there, you forget how to just be. You forget how to ask for things. You forget what softness feels like. You don't even notice when you're hurting because pain is normal now. It's part of the routine. Smile. Nod. Power through. Sleep like a soldier, light, ready, bracing for something. It's lonely, even when you're surrounded by people, because they see the version of you that works. They don't see the version that's tired of holding it all up. And it's hard to let them see it, isn't it? Because somewhere along the way, you learned that if you're not strong, you're not safe. That if you let go, no one's going to catch you. So you stay silent. Not because you have nothing to say, but because it's been so long since someone really listened. And part of you doesn't believe they ever will. I know what that kind of silence feels like. I know how it wraps around your throat, how it makes you nod and say, "I'm good," when your whole chest is on fire. I know what it's like to be the calm one in chaos, the strong one in crisis, and then break down alone in the dark because there's no more room to keep it in. You ever wonder what you'd be like if someone had just let you fall apart for a minute, not to fix you, not to teach you anything, just to say, yeah, that was a lot, and you deserved better. You don't have to go back and relive it, but you don't have to pretend it didn't shape you either. That fast childhood, that early responsibility, that pressure to figure it all out alone, it left marks. And pretending those marks aren't there doesn't make you stronger. It just makes you numb. You're allowed to feel it. You're allowed to grieve the years where you didn't get to be a kid, where you had to be the man in the house when you were barely tall enough to reach the sink, where you made peace with pain because peace never really felt like an option. Maybe no one said it back then, so I'll say it now. You didn't deserve to grow up like that. You were just a kid. You should have been held. You should have been told that the world isn't all wait and worry. You should have known safety, not just survival. And if nobody gave you that then, I hope you can give some of it to yourself now, not all at once, just little pieces. The permission to rest, the space to not know, the quiet reminder that you made it through things most people couldn't imagine. And I know, that doesn't make it fair, it doesn't make it okay, but it does mean this. You don't have to keep living like the world is still that hard. And maybe one day, when someone asks, "How are you really?" you won't have to lie, because the strongest thing you'll ever do is tell the truth about what it cost you to survive. And the quietest thing you've never said out loud will finally stop echoing through your chest.